guys, welcome back to 1776 or Bust. So this is the video for today. It's a quick video, but it really starts off with a question. And the question is, has there ever been a firearm in your collection, handgun-wise, rifle-wise, shotgun-wise, whatever, that you've owned at one point, wound up selling it, only to wind up buying it again? I'd like to know if you guys have had that experience. In my case, I would say, yeah, I've done that probably multiple times. You know, obviously when you have a YouTube channel, you want to try to make it grow. So you have to kind of evolve or revolve your guns in and out, in order to kind of promote the channel and kind of fund the channel, which kind of sucks in a way. But in this case, the gun that I particularly, wanted to get back in my hands was this guy right here. And I'll show it to you. This is my IWI Masada. This is their OD green frame. And the Masada is actually a very good pistol, and it's a very competitive pistol. This gun was released a couple of years back, and it was in a very, very flooded market with striker-fired polymers. Fast forward to 2021, now in 2022, this gun was actually available on Gunbroker for less than $400. And so when I saw that, I wound up jumping on it because, you know, the Masada to me was a very good gun to begin with. And at the same time, affordability was a factor. And the fact that, you know, I kind of wanted to get another optic ready pistol, but I didn't want to pay the prices that some of them have. I mean, the PDP is about, you know, $300 more. The VP9 optic ready, which I'm not a fan of the VP9, that's almost $400 more. And so when you start to look at the long line of polymer pistols that have the optic capability, the Masada came into my mind as a very, very strong, capable competitor with all those other firearms at just a fraction of the cost. So, you know, you look at this gun as a whole. I mean, the trigger is fairly good. You have a little springiness right there on that trigger, just like that. You can actually feel a little bit of resistance, almost like a springy resistance. But then look at this break. It's a very, very short break and a very clean one. And here's your reset. See if I can get that in focus. There we go. There's a reset. Very short. And again, just a really nice break. So I'll show that reset again. Hopefully the camera will focus in. So it's fairly short. It's not super short, but it's actually a pretty good trigger. And that's out of the box. I mean, out of the box, this thing's measuring a little less than 4 pounds on that trigger pull, which is pretty impressive for a gun that hasn't even been shot yet. You know, obviously I'll bring some range footage into this at some point down the line, just so you guys get a refreshing of what the Masada has to offer. But again, my question to all of you is, have you had that experience where you've actually gone out, bought a gun for whatever reason, and then you wind up either trading it for another gun, selling it for another gun? What are those guns that you've done that for? And I think that's going to be the most important part of this, because we'll see if there's a pattern of specific models that many of you have gotten rid of. And I get a feeling I know what some of those names are going to be. Glock. But we'll see. Nonetheless, leave those comments down below. Love to hear what you have to say. And don't forget about the Masada, because this gun, again, at a fraction of the cost of most of the competitors, is actually pretty formidable. So we'll learn more about that later on. So hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully you're enjoying your first day of the new year. Stay safe as always, and freedom is never free.